If you're running a business and you're making random videos and not getting any leads, customers, and clients, here's the real reason. It's not that your content is bad or the algorithm hates you. It's because you're making videos for the right person, but at the wrong stage. And I get it, if you're trying to grow your business online with content, you may hear content gurus preach something like this. Make niche videos like answering your clients' questions. Or the opposite, just copy viral videos from other people. But after burning $15,000 on these exact coaches, I finally know what actually works. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you one video I made that got 1,000 views, but got me a client that paid in full. It was $8,000. I'm gonna break down why it works, and I'm gonna teach you how you can start doing that for your business too. And you gotta stay for point number 3, because that's when everything clicks, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. By the way, I made a Stories to Clients starter kit. Link is in the description below. It's free. Grab it so you can follow along. So I've been making videos for my business for about 5 years, and I tried everything. Tutorial videos, deep dive videos, vlogging, storytelling, you name it. But one of my best clients came from a video that had only 1,000 views, which is a flop in YouTuber standards. And the reason this video worked comes down to one thing, and I'm going to show you. But first, let me tell you how I even found the idea for it. Around 2 years ago, I joined this coaching program to help make my business better. And I paid $8,000. And around month number 3, I've decided, hey, there's something I like about the program and there's something I don't like. But the cons outweigh the pros, which is the reason why I quit. So I thought I want to tell this story on a YouTube video because I know there's other business owners out there contemplating joining some sort of coaching program, and I don't want them to waste money like I did. So I made a video explaining my experience. I didn't tell what the program was, and I wasn't bashing them either. I joined the program because I had this kind of expectation. By the end of the 3 months, the cons outweigh the pros, which is why I quit. And in hindsight, knowing what I know now, here's what I should have done with the $8,000 instead of joining that program. I was quite vivid about how I felt because it was a program by young people around early 20s. And I'm like 37 when I joined, and I had 2 kids. And knowing that the majority of the people in there were really young guys, I was quite embarrassed to tell people my actual age. And I didn't let anybody know that I was actually a dad of 2. Because from their point of view, they would be like, what, you're 37? You should have your life figured out by now. So that was an emotion that I kept to myself throughout me being in the program, but I finally let it out in that video. So lo and behold, a business owner watched the video and he clicked on the link to book a discovery call. And on the discovery call, he said that he resonated with my video. He felt exactly what I felt. So when I said that I felt too old in a program, he felt that. And when I said I was too embarrassed to tell people that I have 2 kids because I'm really old in the group, he felt that too. So when he clicked on my link, check out my website, decided, you know what, I need this thing from this guy because I kind of like him. On the discovery call, I didn't have to do any sales jujitsu, try to super guarantee this or your money back, what the marketing bros teach you to do in sales calls. I did none of that. He already made up his mind before he booked a call because he liked my video and he had an expectation of who I am from the video. And when he got on the discovery call, he just wanted to match that expectation. So why does this type of video work? This video that was seemingly a flop worked to close a client because it made the right person trust me. So why don't you go to your channel right now and take a look at the past 10 videos that I've been posting on your channel. Are all of your videos teaching videos? If they are they actually bringing you clients? So now let's look at why does this particular video work on a psychological level. So in 2026, you got to stop making tutorial videos because nobody's going to watch your tutorial videos anymore because they can simply ask AI. So what I'm going to telling you now is to create a video from your scar, and that will beat a tutorial video any day of the week. So for example, I used to make a lot of tutorial videos like this one right here. It gets a lot of views, but do I get any clients from this? I get a lot of comments saying this is gold, this is great, but clients or leads, people get into my email list, 0. But the video where I was telling a story right here was the one that got me the paying client. Now let's figure out why. Your clients will not hire people who can explain or teach more things. They hire somebody they trust and they vibe with. So a shared scar in the format of a video builds trust way faster than any tutorial video ever could. Why don't you sit with a blank piece of paper and list down all the scars that you've dealt with along your business journey? Pay close attention to the scars that your potential clients probably are going through right now or will be in the future. These will be powerful video ideas. So my example, one of them was that I lost $8,000 joining that coaching program. Number 2, how I went from an engineer to doing what I'm doing right now. Idea number 3 is I got laid off 3 times. Here's how I dealt with it. So this resonates with a lot of people. So sit down and list down all the scars that you have done in your business. And these will be really powerful stories to tell in a video format. But here's the thing, the moment you start talking about your offer in any of these videos, it's not gonna work. And in the next section, I'm gonna tell you why. So this took me 5 years to figure out that your future client watching your video, they don't even know that they have the problem that your offer solves. So you need to stop making videos for the 1% people ready to buy. To fully grasp this concept, I'm gonna introduce, think of it as 3 layers. People who are problem unaware, they don't even know they have this problem. And then there's people who are problem aware, they know they have a problem, they can name the symptoms, but they don't know what's causing it. And lastly, there's solution aware. These are people who know they have a problem and they're looking for solutions to that very specific thing. Now, the problem with most business owners, including my past self, is that we tend to make videos for people who are ready to buy right now. But unfortunately, those are like maybe 1% of the entire population, maybe less. And I know why we think that way, because we want to be an expert in our little niche. So the problem with this is that we tend to make videos that are simply way too specific. YouTube has a hard time trying to figure out who to send your videos out to. And as a result, your videos tend to die off at a couple hundred views. So this is where the marketing guru advice for being specific and being known for one thing is contradicting with what YouTube wants. YouTube is a platform that makes money from showing ads to people. So YouTube wants to show your videos to as many people as possible because that's how they get money from ads. So the more broader appeal your videos are, the more people YouTube can show it to. It's relevant to a lot of people. A lot of business owners think YouTube is their free personal distribution tool. It's not. YouTube is not here to work for you, okay? So a nice middle ground to give YouTube what they want, which is a video that a lot of people want to watch, and at the same time get a lot of eyeballs to your brand and offer. You need to meet them halfway. You need to know who your target audience is, like what person they are, but make videos for that person at the problem unaware phase. They don't even know they have a problem that your thing is solving. The majority of your videos should be around that level. So I'll give you an example here. This is one of the videos I did last week, a very specific tutorial video. The reason why I hit a plateau is because this video is targeted for solution aware. So if I were to remake this video, you need to make a similar video, but targeting people who don't even know they need the thing. So for example, instead of making I built a 38.2% converting lead magnet, I could be saying something like, if your content is getting views but not converting to leads, it's probably because you're missing this one thing. And that's how I packaged the video. But in the video, it's telling the same thing, which is to make this whole lead magnet with Claude, make it faster. But I package it so it's appealing to a very broad audience instead of being too specific. So this is the part where I see a lot of confusion between common marketing advice being be very specific to who you're talking to versus making a video that YouTube wants. So the thing that I'm just explaining is the right middle ground. So the client that paid me the $8,000 paid full, he was problem unaware. He didn't even know he needed YouTube. But when I told my scar in that video, it resonated with him. And when somebody likes you, got that connection, they check out your offer. All right, I want this thing. Let me jump on a call. And on the call, you don't have to wrestle them. They already made up their mind. They want to work with you. They just want to vibe check. You just tell them how it works and this is how much it is. Done deal. The reason why this whole thing works is that if you look at this funnel, the majority of people, they don't even know they have the problem. So those are the people you need to target your videos around, not very specific things down here, because that is not in alignment with what YouTube wants. YouTube wants to show your videos to a lot of people. So make it broad, appealing to people who don't even know they have the problem. And telling a story from your scar is the only thing that can reach a lot of audience that will make them like you before they check out your offer. So your next video, solve a problem your audience has, but frame it for people who don't even know they have the problem in the first place. Make it really simple and easy to understand. And don't mention anything about your offer. Now, this is one of the type of videos that can get you clients. But what about the other type of videos that can fill up your YouTube channel? Well, lucky for you, I got just the video right here.